on my leg. It's pretty bad now. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy here, Coaster Watch, and I'm Mr. Little Boy Coaster Watch here, the special one.
You mean midget? Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Coaster Watch here, and I'm here with Mini Coaster Watch, the boy himself. And in this video, I'm going to be counting down Jaden, my little brother, Mini Coaster Watch's top 20 roller coasters that he's ridden. Now, he's ridden 64 roller coasters as of when this is being recorded. As of this summer, he'll be closer to
70?
80, maybe like 75. Yeah, close to 80, actually. I don't really have a whole lot else to say. Maybe just prepare yourselves, and let's get started. So, do you want to explain number 20 for us? Because I'm not going to talk about it because I don't like this ride.
It's my number 20.
Yeah, that's what you put on the list, ding dong.
I hate it.
Why'd you put it at number 20?
So, my number 20 ride is Valraven. I hate it. I don't know why it's at 20.
Then why'd you put it there? I asked you if that's really your number 20, and you were like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, what the?
It's my number 20, even though I don't really like it. I'm just going to go with it, and it's uncomfortable. It was really uncomfortable. I hate how it has, like, shoulder bars. Yeah.
You mean the vest restraints?
Yeah, vest restraints. Oh, my God.
The best part of the ride by far was that 0G roll at the end. I love that part.
Yeah, that was good, but yeah, I still like She-Cra better. Okay, moving on to our number 19, we have Cheetah Hunt. It's at Busch Garden. Pretty good ride, launch, coaster, nothing really special about it. It only has one inversion. And that was the first ride I rode to get me into coasters, so.
Number 18, we have
Incredible Hulk.
Incredible Hulk.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So this is, I think it's the only coaster that I've been on that I haven't rode with my brother. And
he got to ride the new one, and I didn't.
And it was actually pretty good. I'm glad they redid it because I heard it was like really rough. Certain parts.
I don't remember anything about that ride.
And I liked it, honestly. The launch was good. When it went straight into the heart loop.
The heart loop?
Isn't that what it's called?
We got a GP alert, guys. It's called a 0G roll.
No, it goes. Okay. It's pretty good. It has a lot of inversions. Actually, a good amount for its size.
And a lot of people say it's a fairly intense ride, too.
Yeah, it is a little intense. It's not like the most intense thing I've ever been on, but it's pretty good. Moving on to our number 17, I have Thunderhead at Cedar Point. It's one of the Woodies that I understand. It's a little older.
Thunderhead's a Dollywood!
Oh crap! No!
How many times? Alright, so as we were saying, Thunderhead's at Dollywood, not at Cedar Point. Anyways, continue.
It was one of the fairly better wooden coasters. Roasters.
It has a lot of turns and airtime.
Just cut this out, Chloe.
It has lots of fun bank turns. It has lots of pops of ejector airtime. Moving on.
Moving on to number 16, I have White Lightning, another wooden coaster. It is at Fun Spot.
And why do you have White Lightning over Thunderhead?
My reasons are because it's more intense, a better drop.
Well,
I just like it better because I've been on it more times, and I've only been on Thunderhead once or twice, and I've been on White Lightning about 16 times.
Bias.
She-Cra.
Number 15 is She-Cra. Where is this one at? Is this one at SeaWorld? Or is it at Fun Spot Zimbabwe? Where is this one?
Zimbabwe.
It's not that funny.
It's at Disney World in Florida.
Disney World has all the best roller coasters.
And it's better than Valraven.
I know.
One of the better types of that kind of coaster.
Dive coaster?
Dive coaster.
I don't know. Maybe average.
It's better.
Maybe even below average, honestly.
It's better.
Jay,
It's better. Because,
You've only been on 2, though.
I really don't have much to say about it. That really...
Give some fun pops of airtime, nice wind in your face, good inversions, and it's just overall scenic and pretty good ride. I don't even understand like what it is that makes it good, but it's just good.
Yeah, because it has like 90-degree drops, and it's like...
Good drops. They're fun.
Mm-hmm. All right, moving on to number 14, we have Mind Blower.
My boy, I love this thing,
Fun
bro.
Spot USA, not America, because that was the other.
I just say Orlando and Kissimmee. That's what everyone says.
I don't care what you say. It's actually the only wooden coaster I've been on that has a full inversion. It has a really good drop, actually, surprisingly good drop. It goes straight into the inversion. It has a couple airtime hills and goes back around.
It's an intense ride. The bank turns are really forceful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I gray on it. I gray out on that thing sometimes,
well,
honestly.
You just have a brain problem. That's why you gray out all the time.
I grayed out on Mako a few times, so.
Yeah. I've only one. Okay. That's really it, but it's just a good ride.
Number 13 is Raptor. This thing's freaking awesome. It has really mixed reviews, but both of us love it.
Yeah.
He probably only loves it because I love it.
No, I like Raptor.
What do you like about it?
What's that ride again? What's Raptor?
It's the green B&M invert at Cedar Point, the one right near Blue Streak. It's like in the very front side of the park near Gatekeeper.
Is that the one that's the invert of B&M? Oh crap! You just. It's a really intense ride. I still don't like it better than Kumba. I mean, what's that ride? Montu, because Montu's more intense, and I think it has a little more inversion, so we're going to move on to that in a minute. And my number 12 spot is another B&M invert, Batman the Ride at Six Flags.
How come, well, which one? Great Adventure, right?
Mm-hmm, Great Adventure.
Or is it Six Flags Fiesta Mexico?
No, it's Fiesta Mexico.
Or is it Magic Great America over Georgia?
Magic Great.
Or is it Six Flags over New Jersey? That's the best one yet. But the thing about Batman clones is that, like, a lot of people, for some reason, the Great Adventure fans don't really like Batman as much as I do.
It's a little rough because it's intense. Around those, like, tight inversion ends and turns, it's kind of a little bumpy.
It's like 26 years old.
Yeah, I understand.
It's just really intense, like
Number
from start
11,
to finish.
I have Nitro.
I have a headache now. He likes Nitro. It's big, it has airtime hills, and it's fun, and it's pretty much any draw for any 11-year-old.
But Kobe, I was like 9 at the time.
Well, you're gonna be 11 at the time when you ride it again.
I mean 12.
We're riding it in like 6 weeks. It's like, explain why you like Nitro. Like, be honest.
It has a helix. Moving on to my number 10 spot, I have Kraken. Now, this has meaning to be there. It's a B&M
Floorless coaster.
floorless, yes.
At
One
SeaWorld.
of the only 3 floorless. I don't know why it's underrated, but...
Did you really just say there's 11 floorless coasters in the U.S.?
What? Okay.
So how many times have you screwed up in this video? Like 5 now?
Like
6? I'm gonna say 6.
Okay. I thought there were only 3 floorlesses.
We rode 3.
One of the only 3 I've been on.
There we go. That would have been a good save.
It's
5 minutes ago.
I feel like floorless coasters are underrated. I like it. It was intense. It has sharp turns. The only thing I wish they would fix about is that midway brake stop point. Brake run.
Yeah.
Midway brake run.
Sure.
I feel like they should turn it off a little.
They have it light most of the time though.
Yeah, but sometimes it was heavy, and if it's light, it's always perfect because it turns right into a good loop, and then it's just a good ride. It has a really good corkscrew.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Uh-huh.
I like that corkscrew.
It has good turns into the end of the ride. It's just good. That first loop, it's really intense. My number 9 spot, Stop Flirting with the Camera, I have Montu. And the reason why I like this better than most of Inverse is because I said it's very intense, nice drop. So my number 8 spot, I have Top Thrill Dragster at Cedar Point. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. I hear you screaming in the camera. I like it better than King Ka because it has lap bars and it's smooth, more smooth. And get a nice view and you go down. The track of King Ka honestly is better. It goes faster, but I like this ride better because it's smoother and it has lap bars, which actually mean a lot for you GPs out there. At number 7, I have Millennium Force at Cedar Point.
Did you almost forget that Millennium freaking Force was at Cedar Point?
No.
Right.
Like it's one of the better Gigas I've been on.
You've been on one Giga.
I know. A nice drop, and then it goes straight into that large bank turn. What?
I'm yawning.
Oh, I thought you were like having a seizure. The nice hills. It's a little shaky at certain points. Like when you go by the station, it's a little shaky, but it's a good ride. I like it, honestly. It goes like really fast and it's cool. Now, this is a message to all the people that are going to Cedar Point within their lifetime, and you know about it. Every time you go on that ride, you have to put your hands off the edge of the ride. You have to go row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Every time, okay? It's a meme that I'm starting, and it's gonna be famous, okay?
I don't know about that one, Chief.
It's a good meme. Number 6, I have Kumba.
I haven't said a word in a long time.
Okay, Kumba, I like it. It's really intense. The way it transitions into certain inversions is like really good. It's hard to explain. Like, do you know what I mean?
Like the transitions in between inversions, like they're all like pretty forceful, but then also the inversions themselves are really forceful.
You don't get like a moment to brace yourself until the end of the ride.
Like it's just like no breaks throughout the entire ride except for that mid-course brake run.
I like how the end is just you go through that hard turn in the tunnel and then you just turn back around and you just go straight into the station. It's like a quick moving ride. I like that. Very intense, very forceful, great drop. It's just a good ride.
Now we are at our top 5. And this is where everyone's gonna want to kill themselves.
Yeah, everyone's gonna rage.
This is where everyone is going to rage, so please brace yourselves.
My number 5 ride is, drumroll please, Lightning Rock.
Ah! Explain why it's your number 5, Jaden.
I had it at number 4 before, but it's just I had a bad ride on it, honestly. The quad down was good.
How do you
So listen, it was a good drop, good bank turns throughout the ride. A certain point after the quad down, you go up and then next to a mountain, like a big hill or like a small mountain, and you go like straight around and then you go up and then to that mid-course brake run.
That's the ending brake run.
Oh, it is? That's right, that's the ending brake run. The reason why I didn't have a good ride on it is because my head was banging a lot. And I don't know why, it's just, it hurt a lot, like, worse than Rougarou. Honestly.
Rougarou didn't hurt.
What? My hair? Thank you. Thank you. You're not adding this in the video.
I'm adding a lot of this in the video.
My number 4 spot is, you guys already know. I'm gonna have to have this since I've been to SeaWorld.
This is unpredictable AF.
Mako! It's a great hyper coaster. It has a great drop, great bank turns, really good hills. It's a lot like Nitro, but I'd say it's better because it's more intense around those bank turns, and at the end it has like bank turns that are also very forceful. It's a very smooth ride, and I just like it.
You never mentioned the airtime once.
Yeah, the airtime on it is great. Like, it has, I'd say, only 2 things of floater, 2 hills of floater airtime, but then the rest is all ejector, which is really good. Yes, yes! It's all good airtime, and it's, I don't know, it's just a good ride. Number 3, I have Maverick for all those Logan Paul fans out there. We Mavericks up in here. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go like lock myself in a cellar. It's a good launch ride by Intamin. All good launch rides. I love the first drop, how it's beyond vertical. And then it goes straight into those dive turns. Has a couple inversions. And then it goes into a part that's like under the station, another launch area, and it's like gets really quiet, and then things start like going crazy, and then you launch out really fast. It's like a very forceful launch, and then you shoot out, and it's good. Honestly, I feel like I like it at my number 3 spot. 2 spot is Cel Toro. It's a very intense wooden coaster, but it's a good ride, great drop, and it's just intense hills. But that part at the end where it's like hill, hill, bank turn, hill, hill, and it's like crazy, and it gets all in a little compressed area, but it's all like moving quick, and it has a lot of agility. Like, I love that, and it's like, it gives me a headache after I get off the ride. And the first time I've been on that drop, I peed myself because it was scary just looking down once you're up there. Like, that drop is just crazy. Moving on to my number 1, y'all know what it is. It's Steel Vengeance. Yup. I'm going to take my horse to the Old Town Road, which is at Steel Vengeance.
What is wrong with you?
He has crippling depression. Generally like the ride. It's good, intense, great turns. And it's really crazy. It's like El Toro, but you could just add craziness to it. It's crazy. It's just, oh my gosh. Great drop at the beginning. The whole time I didn't know what to hold on to because there's really nothing you could hold on to except for little side things that don't really do anything. So it was crazy because when I went on it at night one time, and you know how in night you feel like you're going really fast. When I was going up that hill, I was just thinking, oh my gosh, I'm about to go on this crazy ride. I waited an hour and a half to get on it, but it's all worth it. It was just a great ride, honestly. That's it. That's all I have to say. So, Kobe, if you could stop dying in your shirt now.
Alright guys, so that's going to wrap up this video. Be sure to leave your comments on my brother's top 20. Please be nice to me. Please be nice to him. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more content. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. Hershey Park coming in a month. And as always, I'll see you all later. Peace out.